trading activities on Osmosis, which is pool 553, 555, and 1132. So I guess this is a general updates to everyone that has been using Osmosis regarding the token itself. So it's quick updates. And I guess we have a not huge proposal, but a significant proposal discussion that is regarding tokenomics of LikeCoin. I will actually put that at the end after the LikeLand updates, because I think there will be a few more people that will jump in to talk about. So the second agenda would like to provide today is the LikeLand general updates. I guess, Edmund, are you able to speak, or you want to cover this part about what's going on with the bookstores?
Yes, I can cover this part.
Great.
So thanks for having me here for this exciting news. LikeLand, over the past month, we are focusing on something new and excited. So we are gradually moving our direction to push this NFT bookstore service. A new layout is still yet to come. We are still working on it and hope to be ready in the coming weeks. And also in the past week, we have an attempt to try to upload 10 classic books. 5 of them are in Chinese and 5 of them are in English. These classic books are all in public domain, but we repackage it by creating a new covers and also to mint it as an NFT. So to demonstrate the business model of selling books on blockchain. So we are trying to reach out to the publisher as well in September, and we reached around 20 something publishers, mainly in Hong Kong and Taiwan. We try to persuade them to put books onto our bookstores and sell the books as NFT books. So more is coming. We will keep adding new titles onto the bookshelf, and also last week we have a newspaper called Hong Kong Court News, which it's I think it is literally explained about the content of this newspaper. It's electric. Its digital copy is now on store as well. So please do give it. It is very meaningful both in the perspective of content distribution and also content preservation. So next week we will have another new book to put on shelf. So please stay tuned. Yeah. So that's all of my sharing.
Yeah, thank you, Edmund. This is indeed very exciting for LikeLand, as positioned as bookstore, and we are actually exploring what bookstore would actually looks like in the future for in the digital world. So there will be few more experiment going on. No matter it is with physical books combining with digital books package, or the readability and also the compatibility with e-reader, etc. So there will be a lot of different experiment going on LikeLand. So if you're interested in this area and if you are a reader yourself, please do visit the bookstore and try it out and leave us some comments. So this is the major highlights of LikeCoin. And there's also an ongoing discussion and update that you might notice on LikeCoin, which is the base currency that we are setting on USD. So we have been receiving a lot of feedback in the past week. And I guess the communication will be going on regarding that. So in short, reader who come to LikeCoin today, they can still use like as a token to make their purchase. But at the same time, they will also be able to use credit card, and the base display currency will be in USD. And the major reason that we made this adjustment is because of the target audience that we have been targeting, and also a lot of layman users experience is actually much more easier for them to understand what are they purchasing, and also in the conversion rate. So this is one of the adjustments that we are currently monitoring on user experience. And at the same time, because of the USD adjustment, we also made a little bit of updates on the dynamic pricing of writing NFTs in articles format. So yeah, if you would like to learn more and have comments about that, do feel free to read our latest blog and the community post regarding the USD change and dynamic pricing changes on LikeCoin. So yeah, I think that's that these are two major things that been going on for LikeCoin. And move on to the next agenda. It's actually on marketing sub-DAO. I have to apologize where I've been actually didn't able to spend a lot of effort to outreach to service provider or partners regarding this. So marketing sub-DAO was formed last year with me and Zhang To, and actually. Unfortunately, the sub-DAO didn't have major progress regarding the marketing effort of LikeCoin, which originally that we thought we could using this sub-DAO to outreach to different vendors. So we did try, and however, I think the performance wasn't that effective as it should be. So that's why we basically wrap up with the service provider a few months back. So now one of the major thing that is kind of hanging there and under low maintenance is the LikeCoin Twitter account. So I would like to raise here today in the community call, just in case anyone is interested to participate in helping LikeCoin to maintain Twitter, help us make some presence on Twitter, then do reach out to the sub-DAO channel, and then we can discuss about it, and maybe we can also leverage the expertise in our community. So yeah, this is something that I would like to raise awareness to regarding marketing sub-DAO operations and the Twitter operation moving forward. So I guess that's it for my agenda that I would like to talk about today. And for AOB, I think we'll leave some time for the proposal discussion. So there's been a lot of discussion around tokenomics, LikeCoin tokenomics, in the past few months, actually. And I think the people who raise this discussion, or the group of community who are trying to raise discussions around different aspects of the tokenomics. So last month, we have passed a proposal on inflation rate. Now, the majority discussion is around gas fee, and also the osmosis LP and etc. So I guess I will pass this to Keen to explain a little bit more since he got a little bit more context than me. So Keen, you will take the mic. Make sure you test your mic first before we start. Seems like I can't hear you yet. Can't hear you yet, just in case you didn't know.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. I actually I'll leave the discussion on gas feed to Leaf Wing if he's here or Mikasa. I can only share the link that that the discussion is happening. They have a spreadsheet ready so that we can check it out, and if the community agrees with that or at least not opposed to that, somebody can raise proposal and have the thing going. What I can explain more is what's happening on the on the few LPs in osmosis. Just now, Phoebe mentioned can what's happening? Can you yeah? So first it's not trading pairs because it's not like centralized exchange. You you don't really need a certain pair so as to trade against a certain asset. I mean, say even if there doesn't exist LIKE and, for example, AKT, you can still trade LIKE against AKT as long as there is a route, so-called a route. Say there are pools of LIKE and OSMO, and then there are a pool of AKT and OSMO, then you will be able to trade between LIKE and AKT. But you have to pay service fee trades. So trade like into Osmo first and then Osmo into AKT. So that's the thing. And then currently we have 3 active pools, one of which is standing out clearly, which is LIKE Osmo, because we have the reason if we the community have spent like how much I forgot, like several tens of thousands of LikeCoin to incentivize the pool, but there are only 12 days left to incentivize the pool. And as far as my understanding and the discussion in the community is going on, it doesn't make sense to provide further liquidity. It doesn't make sense to provide further external incentive to incentivize the pool anymore because we have failed to get Osmo matching for our external incentive for the pool for 2 times already, which means we are providing like to incentivize the pool single-sidedly, and people who get the like per day, which is 83,000 like, they will likely sell them or at least sell half of them into Osmo and put it into pool again, which gives us a lot of selling pressure. This is not this is not this is not good to us. And also the osmosis community as a whole, they are in active discussion to pull most of the Osmo incentive for all the LP. And this is actually just what happened with Uniswap in the early days. So only in the very early days that UNI is provided for the for people to provide liquidity for the pool. And afterwards, it's only because of the exchange surcharge that people are providing liquidity. So I personally, I don't suggest the community to provide further external external incentive for the LikeCoin and Osmo pool. And another topic is the new pool that we can see on the screen, which is USDT and LikeCoin. There are a little bit of liquidity, and because just now the Cosmos community has native USDC finally. Circle just announced it yesterday, and actually it was available earlier last month. So I would suggest we can set up a LikeCoin and USDC pool so that we are not relying on the Osmo and Atom, and so that the LikeCoin price would follow them if they fall. So it would be better if we have at least we have a LikeCoin and USDC pool, and for people who are willing to, like I would do that and put some liquidity into the pool and for the community to go on. So the conclusion is I think some of us can raise a proposal to fund the creation of the pool. I mean, not to fund the pool, but because to create the pool, it needs 1,000 Osmo to as a service charge to create an LikeCoin USDC pool. So someone has to do that. I hope it's clear. I think it's kind of messy that I explained it. I didn't prepare, but I hope like people in general understand. It seems Rick at least understand part of it. Rick, do you have any like comments?
Can anyone summarize the action items for the community, basically, or the suggested way to what should they do?
To OCAT, it's 1,000 Osmo. Not super huge money, but it's better the community pays it instead of someone who pays it voluntarily. Because as far as I understand, the USDT pool is created by, I mean, community member without claiming the Osmo fee. I'm done.
Sure. I saw Rick is typing, so maybe I will just read a little bit in terms of. Oh.
So my personal suggestion, if you have asset in LikeCoin and Osmo pool, maybe you can put it out, because there are, although it seems there is 97% of APR, but there's only 12 days left, and it would take you 14 days to put it out. And then this is suggestion 1. Suggestion 2 applies, is similar to suggestion 1, but also applies to Atom and Like pool. And then 3 is for the community. We need someone to set up a pool which is LikeCoin against USDC, native USDC. And then for those who are willing to, I would do so. We can put some liquidity in the LikeCoin and USDC pool, and then we will like kind of like enter another paradigm, I would say. Like there wouldn't be any external incentive or Osmo incentive, but there would be service charge, probably 0.3% for the liquidity.
So I want to confirm, are we what the people here is more towards to put the liquidity into the LikeCoin vs USDC native one over all the pool that's currently sold on the slide. This is what we kind of agree on, or try to push other, or try to deliver the message. So we only maintain one pool. So
For me, yes, because the whole reason for us to incentivize LikeCoin and Osmo, or LikeCoin and Atom, is because we have an assumption that and which is true, that osmosis will provide Osmo to incentivize the pool, or else there would be no reason to do LikeCoin Osmo LP. Just like if you are on, say, Ethereum, like almost no one would set up a pool like something against Uni, because it doesn't make sense to do so. Either you do it against ETH, or you do it against USDT, a stable coin, but there's no reason to do it against the platform token if there's no incentive.
Yeah, I guess is there are also some personal learning on getting in the circle of osmosis or Cosmo community in general. We try to, so there are some contexts. We try to raise a proposal for incentive match, and we were failed in the past. And I guess it's better we allocate resources in a more maybe a more stable LP for the whole sake of the in general the whole community. While we figure out what is the game to get in the circle of that, and I think Pikachu also asked a question. I think yes, USDC native is coming, right? Keen, I think you're more interested.
Has come.
Yeah. Okay, it's here. I guess we can share more news about that on USDC native on Cosmos. Yeah. Okay. So I have provided the kind of a text updates in the chat room because I see a lot of you join through phone. So I guess you guys may want to follow through what we have discussed today. So basically for yep.
Sorry, I have an AOB.
Okay.
I would like to talk about the Creators Fund. It is going to be running out in around 2 weeks' time, and I have a suggestion about this the usage of the fund, because I think it's quite outdated about the way of distribution of this fund. Now we are still sticking at the old way, which is to distribute a fund by clapping on the LikeCoin button. But in the past year, it's already a year, our product focus is already on writing NFT instead of clapping hands. So I think it's time to think of a new way to use the fund more wisely. I will leave the discussion on Discord, and I would invite all of you, if you are interested in this issue, to continue the discussion on Discord, and don't. I mean to. I won't stretch the discussion here now.
Sure.
Hi, Phoebe.
Yes.
I think you want to like let the community know that they can use LikeCoin on Kepler mobile, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's what it is. Kepler already added LikeCoin on the Kepler mobile app, and you can find LikeCoin in the app section, which suppose will make your mobile experience on LikeCoin much more easier. Meaning, once you log into Kepler, you can directly browse LikeCoin or make actions within the app using Kepler Mobile. So yes, I totally forgot. I should update everyone. Maybe we should make a tweet actually on that. So yeah. Oh, and AOB. We some of our Taiwan LikeCoin representative will be in the WordPress Taiwan camp conference at the end of October. Actually, not at the end. It's on the 14th of October. So if you are in Taiwan and want to say hi to the LikeCoin team, there will be a few members there in Taiwan. So offline events, and feel free to drop by if you're there. Yeah, I guess that's it. A lot of different things going on in the ecosystem, and thanks everyone for your time. See you next month, and take care.